Okie dokie, everybody. So it's jelly making time. It's peach time today. I was able to acquire some peaches. Um, so here we go. I've already done most of the grunt work. A lot of this video is going to be grunt work free. It's just going to be like, hey, I did this, because a lot of my jelly videos are way too long. And I did look, and I didn't have a peach jelly making video, so I was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So, because I was able to acquire, so I think these are from South Carolina or Georgia. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Okay, cluck, everybody. Jelly. So I was able to acquire some peaches, and I decided to go ahead and make some jelly out of. So you need about 6 pounds of peaches. And so, there's a big debate. Do you peel them? Do you not peel them? I peel them, okay? You don't have to peel them. It's whatever. But one of the reasons why I peel them is because, you know, my animals enjoy a nice peach peel snack. So, I've got them cut up in here. It's not as small as some people do, but what I do is I bring it to a boil, and I take like a potato masher. I squish it once it gets to boiling, and then I'll do that periodically as it's simmering. So anyway, we got it in a pot. For those of you who don't know, this is my jelly pot, okay? Don't knock the jelly pot. My husband tries to throw away the jelly pot. I get mad at him. I say, don't touch my jelly pot. I use this. This is the one I learned to make jelly on. So it's just like, I keep it. And it's what I always use to make jelly out of. So I've got 6 pounds of peaches cut up in here. I got 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to bring that to a boil. Then I'm going to simmer it for 10 minutes, okay? And that's where we're at now. Once that gets done, I'll come back to you. These are my peach peels. While that is working, I'm going to be giving these to the critters. This is my compost I got to take out with the pits in it. So this will be probably, I should get about 6 jars of jelly out of this, jelly jars. I always plan to have more just in case. So this could be, I'm going to have 8 jars ready. And we'll show you the process. By the way, I do use sugar gel, and you will need sugar for this. And you will obviously need jars. Okie dokie, as you can see, they're boiling. I get my potato masher. Squishy. So I'm going to finish doing this off camera, then I'm going to put it on low and simmer for 10 minutes. And I will be doing this periodically during the simmering. Okie dokie, I just fed the animals the peaches. I forgot my phone in here, but I was thanked with some bantam eggs. So I will be putting them. Bantam eggs are perfect for like bagels. Or like the eggs in a basket thing that you do with bread. That's what we use with them because they're so small. But they're good. Okay, cluck everybody. So I've now got a pot lined with a juice bag. It's a mesh bag. Some people call it a milk bag. Some people call it a wine bag, but it's a mesh bag. You can use cheesecloth. You can use, you know, whatever you have that, you know, will keep the fruit out and drain the juice. So here we go. Let me turn it off. Sorry, I know you're getting my back right now. So I'm just going to pour it in. And I have it inside of a pot, obviously. And sorry, my apologies. So, this is a drawstring. So, this is actually way too big for this. I use it for this though because I need something big enough to wrap around the pot. I tie it, even though it's a drawstring, I tie it up here because I'm going to hang it from right here. Okay, so I got my 3.5 cups in here. Easy peasy, was able to get it. Look how much I had left. So that'll be put in a barbecue sauce or a hot sauce of some sort, you know, as the, you know, fruity base. And then look, that's all the fruit that was left. When you squeeze that bag and start like really draining the juice, it compacts. So this would be a nice treat for the chickens. The chickens like stuff like that. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping. where I'm going to clean up all the stuff that I've messed up so far, including my fruit bag, and get the jars washed up and ready. I don't get my jars ready until I know I have the juice ready. So we'll get all the jars sterilized and all that good stuff, and we will do the jelly. Okay, I've got my jars are actually still in here, and I sterilized mine in the oven. So they're still in the oven, even though the oven's off, just to help keep them warm. I've got my 4.5 cups of sugar ready to go. Yes, 4.5 cups, I know. So we got 3.5 cups of juice in here. We're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of butter. This is going to help with foaming. It's still going to foam, but it's going to help. So this is the Sure-Jell that I use. It's the original. So we're going to add that. Should have had my whisk out. Grab that. Okay, got my whisk. So we are going to basically heat this up and to a rolling boil. If you don't know what a rolling boil is, it's basically like nothing you can do to stop it. Basically, if you just put it on high, it'll get there. Okay. When it gets to a rolling boil, that's when we'll add the sugar. Now, before I add the sugar when it's at a rolling boil, I'm probably going to come back on and I'm going to remove the jars and have everything ready, because at that point everything gets very fast paced. Once you add the sugar, you bring it back to a rolling boil and you're stirring constantly for a minute. Okay, we're at rolling boil at boil, as you can see. Okay. There we go. Come to a boil. It's got to come to a rolling boil. We're almost there. Okay. Timer. 1, start. Sometimes I play with that knob, it's like it's getting carried away. Whew. This is go time. This is what it's all about. This is actually my favorite time, even though it's so stressful. We've got 20 seconds left. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, move it off the heat. Let that foam die down. And we're going to start. Alright, we don't have much foam at all. Okay, good. I'm going to pour this in here. I've got a washcloth ready if I need to wipe up, but I'm pouring and I'm going to have to wipe up. I'm pouring and lidding as quick as I can. So that little bit's fine. That'll be what my husband tests it out on tonight. Yes, I just did that. I made a mess. I meant to have all this done sooner. Rag. See? This is what I mean. So we gotta wipe this lid that was spilled over, because we don't want to can it with yucky lid. Go Tom, let's go. 1, 2. 3. I'm actually not even going to lid that one. I'm going to put a regular lid on it, because it don't need to be canned since my husband's going to eat it. 3. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't bring that up there. Just use this one. Some of these I filled up a little higher than I probably should have, but here's what it is. This is taking longer than it usually does. It's my first jelly of the year, so it's just family happy. So the reason why this has to be done quick is because I don't water bathe mine. This right here will can them. If you get it in quick enough and hot enough, then you won't have to water bathe. And water bathing is what, when people talk about canning being so hard, it's because of the water bathing. Okay, so now basically I'm going to tighten these down and I will let you know how it goes from there, but we're pretty much done. Alright, click, click everybody. Okay, so I already heard one click. I'm glad that I have this one that's half full. That's going to help me judge the setting. It can take up to, some people say it can take up to 48 hours. If it's not set in 24 hours, I usually go ahead and pre-cook it, which involves adding more Sure Gel. But right now we're waiting for the clink clink of these things. Oh no, this one might not seal. I just noticed that lid is bent. I can fix that right. If I have a new one, I can fix it because I don't want it. We'll see. I've seen people can without the rings. Literally just lids. It's not ideal. But we'll see. So I did hear a clink earlier. I don't know which one it is. I can tell which one it isn't, and that's that one. But these will slowly start clink, clink, clink. You'll hear the lids popping. Except this one, I just put a regular lid on. But I'll be using this one to see if it sets. It's not setting it now, but I can tell from the pan that, you know, the little bit that was left in the pan, it was already setting. So it should set, and as usual, I will put a picture on my community of it. Click, click.